If you've ever dreamed of achieving financial freedom, of having more money and independence in your life, you've probably come across the usual advice: follow these 3 steps to get rich, or discover the secret no one tells you. But what if I told you that real change doesn't come from doing more, but from stopping certain behaviors that are holding you back? Think about it. Most people only tell you what to do, the actions to take, or the skills to learn. But what if the key to attracting greater financial abundance was simply stopping the habits that are blocking your progress? In this video, I'm not going to give you another endless to-do list or complicated strategies. Instead, we're going to break down the 5 things you need to stop doing right now if you truly want to manifest more financial success. Let's dive in. First, stop doubting yourself and your potential. This is the biggest barrier: the lack of belief that financial success is possible for you. Many people say they want wealth, but deep down, they don't believe they can achieve it. Sure, they want more money, but there's a voice inside whispering, "This isn't for me." Here's the problem: if you don't believe something can happen, it never will. It's like setting yourself up to fail before you even begin. Society has conditioned us to think that money and wealth are out of reach for most people. The stats are clear: 9 out of 10 people live paycheck to paycheck, and many don't even have $500 saved for emergencies. Why? Because they've been trained to believe it's impossible. Just like Pavlov's dogs were conditioned to salivate at the sound of a bell, you've been programmed to think financial success is reserved for others, not you. Every time you see someone enjoying financial prosperity, you might think, "That's great for them, but not for me." This kind of thinking needs to stop. As long as you believe it's impossible, you'll never take the necessary actions to create it. The truth is, wealth isn't reserved for a select few. It's not about being smarter or luckier than everyone else. If others can become millionaires, so can you. Change begins when you decide to let go of that limiting mindset. Stop telling yourself that financial freedom is something other people can achieve, but not you. Your subconscious will try to pull you back into the belief that success is impossible. If you cling to that mindset, you'll never take risks, start that business, or keep moving forward after a setback. You'll never give yourself a real chance. So today, make a firm decision. Stop entertaining the idea that financial freedom is out of reach. Shift your mindset, believe in yourself, and watch how the universe responds to your new energy. Your prosperous future starts now. Let go of those limiting beliefs that tie you to the past. Repeat after me: abundance flows to me effortlessly. Say it over and over until it resonates within you as something natural. Your subconscious will try to pull you back into the belief that success is impossible. If you cling to that mindset, you'll never take risks, start that business, or keep moving forward after a setback. You'll never give yourself a real chance. So today, make a firm decision. Stop entertaining the idea that financial freedom is out of reach. Shift your mindset, believe in yourself, and watch how the universe responds to your new energy. Your prosperous future starts now. Let go of those limiting beliefs that tie you to the past. Repeat after me: abundance flows to me effortlessly. Say it over and over until it resonates within you as something natural. Deeply accept that you deserve success, that you possess the intelligence needed to achieve it. It doesn't matter where you come from or what circumstances you've faced. They don't define your potential. Deep inside you lies a powerful idea, a seed of change with the power to transform lives and your financial reality. If you take action, if you take the right steps, that vision will be rewarded with abundance. Now stop the chaos. Stop living trapped in constant distraction, mental and emotional clutter. Society has conditioned us to accept disorder as normal, but that pattern only keeps the majority stuck, while the top 1% continues to thrive. Why? Because they know how to create structure, how to move with intention and purpose. If you don't believe you can succeed, why would you set goals? To move forward, you need absolute clarity about what you want in life. Take a moment to write it all down. Your big financial goals, yes, but also your complete vision. What does your ideal life look like in 5, 10, or 20 years? What kind of person do you want to become? How do you want to impact your children, your community, and yourself? Let's get even more specific. How much money do you want to earn this year, this month? How much do you want to save by the end of the year? What financial milestones do you aim to reach in the next 12 months? Write it all down. Then put it somewhere visible, like your wall or desk. Read those goals every single day. There's almost a magical power in this practice. The more you connect with your goals, the more they'll integrate into your subconscious. Practically speaking, most people simply react to life day by day, drifting without direction. But if you start each day by reading your goals and focus your energy on working toward them, you'll align yourself with a clear purpose. When your entire life revolves around a defined objective, you'll find order where there was once chaos. You won't feel lost or distracted anymore. You'll be focused, disciplined, and unstoppable. Grab a pen and paper right now. Write down your goals and commit to making them a reality. Now, let's talk about the people around you. To achieve success, you need to distance yourself from relationships that hold you back. Listen closely, for what I'm about to share with you is a transformative message brimming with hope and purpose. I have stood exactly where you are now, immobilized by circumstances, battling seemingly uncontrollable forces, feeling the crushing weight of the world on my shoulders, and questioning if I would ever find a way out. But let me assure you of this with absolute certainty. I have also lived on the other side of that storm. I learned to trust in a power greater than myself, to embrace principles that guided me from darkness to a victory that once seemed impossible. If today you feel crushed by financial, emotional, or any kind of overwhelming pressure, let me remind you of this. Your deliverance is far closer than you can imagine. Perhaps at this very moment, whispers echo in your mind saying, "Nothing is changing, you're trapped, this will never get better." But here's the liberating truth. If you shed that limiting mindset and embrace a growth-oriented one, you can master any skill, cultivate any habit, and move steadily toward success. Take me, for instance. I wasn't always proficient at everything I do today. Some things were incredibly challenging, like speaking confidently on camera. Check out this clip from one of my earliest attempts. Insert old video. See how far I've come? With consistent practice and unshakable determination, anyone can transform. The same applies to you. If there's something you want to achieve, you can learn it. Don't let a fixed mindset hold you back. You have the power to grow, to learn, and to reinvent yourself. To take this journey even further, consider reprogramming your subconscious mind. It's not just theory. I've done it, and I encourage you to experience this transformation for yourself. If you haven't tried it yet, I invite you to explore my free hypnosis session for success, available in the description or comments. Lastly, let go of the notion that your past dictates your financial future. If that were true, we'd still be living in the Stone Age. The Wright brothers could have said, "We're just bicycle mechanics, we'll never fly." But they shattered that mold. And so can you. Your bank account isn't a final verdict. It's a temporary reflection of past beliefs and decisions, nothing more. Money is fluid, and so are you. The numbers in your account don't define your inherent worth. Take full responsibility for your current financial situation, whether it's abundance or scarcity. When you say, "I created this," you automatically seize control of your future. You get to decide where your path leads from this moment forward. Don't blame your parents, missed opportunities, or circumstances. Move forward with resolve, declaring, I am responsible and I can change it. You already possess everything you need to transform your financial reality. Trust me, you are far more capable than you realize. You can earn more money than you've ever dreamed of. So let's repeat this together. Abundance flows to me effortlessly. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Like, subscribe, and explore my free hypnosis session. In the comments, share your biggest goals for the coming year. I'm excited to walk this path of prosperity with you. Let's make it happen together. Your future is merely a reflection of your current thoughts. What you plant in your mind today will blossom into your reality tomorrow. Reflect on this for a moment. If every thought, emotion, and belief you hold is a signal sent out into the universe, instead, it's woven into the fabric of our everyday lives, waiting to be discovered by those daring enough to think beyond conventional boundaries. Picture your thoughts as seeds planted in a vast quantum field. Every time you envision your ideal life, every time you feel as though you've already achieved that dream, you're watering those seeds with the pure energy of your intention. According to quantum physics, as the observer, you have the power to directly influence the reality you experience. What you focus on expands. That's why when you train your mind to operate from the fifth dimension, that space where time is irrelevant and all possibilities coexist, you begin attracting what once seemed unattainable. But there's a crucial secret. It's not enough to simply think about what you desire. You must feel it deeply. Emotions are the universe's primary language. They are the waves that travel through the fifth dimension, connecting you to that higher version of yourself already living your dream life. When you immerse yourself completely in the emotion of having fulfilled your desire, when you live it in your mind as though it's already real, you're literally bending reality to align with that upgraded version of you. So how do you start accessing this hidden dimension? First, release the chains of linear logic. Understand that time as we know it is merely a convenient illusion. The past, present, and future are just different points on an eternal continuum. Everything you desire already exists on some parallel timeline. Your task is to open yourself to that possibility and allow that reality to flow toward you. Second, master the art of conscious visualization. Dedicate a few minutes each day to imagining your ideal life with such vivid detail that you can taste it, touch it, feel it. Don't settle for mental images alone. Make that vision a fully sensory experience. The more vivid your imagination, the stronger your connection to that alternate reality. Finally, trust the process. The fifth dimension doesn't operate under the rigid laws of our 3D reality. Here, change can manifest in seemingly magical ways. You may not see the gears behind the curtain, but that doesn't mean they aren't turning. Trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor, rearranging the necessary energies to bring your desires into your physical reality. As Neville Goddard said, you are the creator of your own destiny, and your thoughts are the brush with which you paint the canvas of your life. So why settle for a mediocre painting when you can create a masterpiece? Embrace the fifth dimension, expand your consciousness, and prepare to explore a level of reality that will transform everything you thought you knew about what's possible. Imagine a world where the simple act of thinking can transport you to the farthest reaches of the universe. Without planes, trains, or ships, just close your eyes, visualize that distant place, and in an instant, it becomes your reality. This is not science fiction or fantasy. It is the essence of the fifth dimension, a higher state of consciousness where thought creates, shapes, and manifests without limits. In this realm, time ceases to be linear. Space loses eye. Yet, in the fifth dimension, these notions dissolve like smoke. Here, thought is the primary language, and every idea that arises in your mind already exists on a higher plane. Great figures like Jesus, Buddha, and other enlightened masters understood this principle when they spoke of moving mountains with faith. It was not a metaphor, but a revelation. In the realm of elevated consciousness, anything is possible. The key lies in understanding that what you think is what you create. If you can imagine it, it already exists in the 5D plane. You simply need to tune into that frequency to bring it into your physical reality. How does this work? It begins with the understanding that our thoughts are not mere fleeting ideas. They are spiritual prototypes, vibrational seeds, with the potential to manifest in the physical world. As Thomas Troward, a visionary of the 20th century, once said, "The idea of something is its spiritual prototype." Every desire you hold already exists as a primordial blueprint in the 5th dimension. When you focus on that desire with clarity, emotion, and conviction, you initiate a process of energetic transmutation. Your thoughts vibrate at a specific frequency that attracts the necessary conditions for that dream to materialize. The first step toward harnessing this creative power is recognizing that everything you desire already exists somewhere in the universe. You don't need to create it from scratch. You simply need to align yourself with its energy. Imagine trying to tune into a radio station. If you turn the dial without precision, you'll hear static, interference, and distorted fragments of sound. But when you find the correct frequency, the signal flows clearly and perfectly. Your mind operates in much the same way. Doubts, fear, and disbelief act as static, but blocks your connection to infinite abundance. By eliminating these interferences, by stopping yourself from saying this isn't possible or it hasn't arrived yet, you begin to align with the frequency of your desires. The second step is to practice feeling as though your desires have already been fulfilled. This is the heart of the law of attraction in action. When you experience intense emotions associated with your goal, such as gratitude, joy, or awe, your energy shifts. You are connecting with the version of yourself that is already living that reality. Nikola Tesla expressed it brilliantly. If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Everything in the universe is energy, including your thoughts. By tuning your mind to the vibration of what you desire, you accelerate the manifestation process. The third step involves repeatedly visualizing your desire as if it were already a tangible reality. Call it the reality creator method. Close your eyes and build a vivid image in your mind. Feel as though you are already living that dream. Repeat this visualization daily, over and over, until it feels as real as any physical experience. This exercise is not merely a mental game. It is a way of training your subconscious to accept that reality as inevitable. The more you rehearse this mental image, the faster it manifests in your life. Let me share a personal example. At 19, I decided to write a book about my experiences traveling the world. However, I faced rejection after rejection from publishers. Instead of giving up, I adopted a new perspective. I imagined my success as already accomplished. I envisioned signing contracts with major publishers, seeing my books reach thousands of people, and feeling the exhilaration of impacting lives. I replayed these images in my mind daily, as if they were lived memories. Eventually, something extraordinary happened. My first book was published by one of the most prestigious publishing houses in the world. My life changed forever. Not because I'm special, but because I learned to align with my inner power. This principle is not exclusive to me. Every human being has access to this divine creative power. You are an innate creator, capable of shaping your reality through your thoughts and emotions. The only difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is the ability to suspend disbelief and trust the process. You don't need to understand every detail. You just need to believe. If you truly want to transform your life, start today. I've developed a free hypnosis tool specifically designed to help you reprogram your subconscious mind. This tool will guide you into a deep state of relaxation where you can unlock your inner power and align with your deepest desires. Remember, within you resides the same energy that created entire galaxies. You just need to learn how to use it. Are you ready to step into the fifth dimension? Begin now. Download the free hypnosis tool and take the first step toward the life you've always dreamed of. Because, in the end, everything you need already exists. You just have to align it with your reality.